What if I told you we took just $14,147.88 in Google Ad spend and turned it into over $105,000 in revenue for a local service business? In this case study video, I'm going to break down exactly how we did it and how you can apply the same system to your business. Before I show you exactly what we did, it's important to understand why most service businesses struggle with ads in the first place. On the left is what I call the typical business setup. They generate leads, but there's no real follow up system. Those leads are often generic, meaning they're not qualified or serious, which then causes you to rely on manual replies, creating slower or late response issues. Sometimes this takes hours or even days of manual reporting and nurturing. And as a result, businesses end up with a low close rate and think ads don't work. But here's the reality: it's not the ads that are broken, it's the system behind them. Now compare that to what we implemented. First, we use automated SMS and email follow up so every lead gets contacted instantly. Second, we add a qualification step so only serious prospects come through. Third, we build instant automated nurturing, which keeps leads engaged and moving forward toward book calls without manual manpower. And finally, this creates a high ticket pipeline, not just random leads, but real revenue opportunities. Our client, Jacqueline Ray Luxury Hair, is a local service provider offering hair extension high ticket services in Lone Tree, Colorado. They also offer both products and services, which adds additional revenue opportunities, but they're really focused on specific geographic areas for booked consultations to generate revenue. She had tried running different Google ads herself, and she was getting clicks, but no clients. Sound familiar? Our case study can also apply to clinics, contractors, home services, and consultants. So everything you're about to see here applies far beyond just the beauty salon industry. Before we launched anything, we identified a very clear opportunity. The core challenge was that Jacqueline Ray Luxury Hair needed to generate high quality leads with Google Ads after attempting to run Google Ads on their own without any ROI. They were getting a volume of leads, but the leads did not actually convert into paying clients. They also need to generate leads profitably within specific geographic areas from Google Ad spend. Every service business struggles with the same thing: getting qualified leads from marketing channels that don't turn into revenue. So instead of just running ads, we built a full revenue system around it. We use Google Ads to capture high intent traffic. We then layer in proper tracking with Google Analytics 4 and Google Tag Manager so we can measure everything. And then from there, every lead was pushed into a high level CRM and marketing automation tool. This is the key part to closing more sales from leads by improving Google Ads keyword targeting and building automated follow up systems through the use of email, SMS, and voicemail. This structured sales pipeline guided leads toward bookings and closings. As a result of this system, we generate 137 qualified leads for them in 1 year with just a little over 14,000 in ad spend. Those 137 leads didn't just sit in a spreadsheet either. Let me show you what they turned into next. 64 proposals from this campaign closed $105,000 in revenue. Total revenue for the year with all of the marketing efforts was $352,000. That's a 7.4x ROAS from these campaigns with additional unattributable impact to phone calls, Google Maps get directions, and website traffic. Boom! The key takeaway here isn't just the numbers, it's the systems behind it. Most businesses focus on traffic or they focus on leads. But what actually matters is how the entire funnel works together to generate revenue. We targeted high intent searches like hair extensions near me and service specific keywords. People searching on Google are already looking for solutions to their problem, and we decided to layer in different Google Ads campaign types like search and performance max. This allowed us to capture demand across multiple touch points in the marketing funnel, but none of this is going to work without alignment. The keywords, the ads, the copy, the landing page, and the follow up all have to work together seamlessly. This is how you turn ad spend into profitable and predictable results by building a full funnel system, not just running ads. Here's the exact funnel we built. And this is the part that most businesses or agencies for that matter are missing. Let's break down the revenue funnel system. First, someone goes to Google to search for a solution to their problem. In this example, they are searching for hair extensions. These are high intent buyers actively considering solutions ready to convert. Next, we show them highly targeted ads based on keyword research. And we're tracking clicks, behavior, and conversions so we know exactly what's working and setting benchmarks for those results in the marketplace compared to their competitors. When they click, they go to a dedicated landing page for one thing and one thing only: conversions. From there, they fill out a form to request a consultation to qualify the lead up front. So we're not just getting volume, we're getting serious prospects. As soon as that form is submitted, the system kicks in. Automated email and SMS follow up starts immediately. The lead is stored, tracked, and nurtured inside of the CRM. The end goal is to get them to book an appointment where the sale actually happens. Most businesses are marketing advertising agencies, they just run ads. We build automated revenue systems that capture, nurture, track, and convert these leads. So, what actually drove these results? First, we focused on high intent keywords like hair extensions near me. Second, we layered in affluent targeting to reach higher value clients. And third, we built automated follow ups that reach their inbox instantly. The highest converting audience for this example is 35 to 44, and top locations included Denver and surrounding affluent areas. Near me searches dominated the performance for people looking for local solutions, and they didn't require them to drive far or be inconvenient to where they live. These data points and insights tell us exactly where to double down to prevent wasted ad spend. One of the biggest breakthroughs of working with this client came from narrowing our audience. Instead of getting to a broad targeting approach per the client's initial request for launch, we pivoted after some initial data to high income cities that could afford luxury hair extensions. We actually cut our audience reach by over 70%, but revenue went up. Less reach, more revenue. Classic example of knowing your audience and marketing and not trying to market to everyone. Know your audience. Here's what tracking actually showed us over 12 months of running the system on their website. We implemented Google Tag Manager and Google Analytics 4 for tracking so that we could see the growth of active users up 29% year over year, event count up 61% year over year, and new users up 29% year over year. Active users means real people, event count means engagement and conversions, and new users means more reach. Now, most agencies or businesses, they just set your ads and they forget them. We, on the other hand, track seasonal demand convert curves and adjusted flighting spend before the spikes hit. That's what separates a system from a bunch of campaigns. Market evidence should impact advertising key seasonal drivers for every industry. Let's visualize the sales funnel flow process. After someone clicks on the ad, they land on a dedicated landing page here. You'll notice there's a clear call to action, request, consultation. Most businesses make the mistake of sending traffic to random pages or having other clickable links on their landing page, which gives users too many options or too many distractions from the marketing goal of booked consultations. Those options kill conversion rates. Instead, we use a dedicated landing page designed specifically for paid traffic. Clear message, clear offer, clear next step, filling out the form, and booking a call. Once they click that button, they're taken to a form that qualifies them before they ever speak to anybody at the business. Notice there's no footer full of links, and every other button we removed was a leak in the funnel to save this business time. Now, lead capturing and nurturing is one of the most important parts of the entire automated revenue system that many people miss. This is where we separate serious buyers from everyone else and have proper data collection practices in place. After someone clicks request consultation, they're taken to a form. This is pretty much just a basic form, but it's different than a contact form versus a qualification form. Qualification form is designed to filter leads before they ever speak to the business. We're asking questions, and this does two things. First, it improves lead quality before anybody is talking to anybody. So these are serious prospects that would complete it. And second, it prepares the business for the conversation before it even happens, with additional user traits to best personalize communication with them based on the pain points or their given desires. Once the form is submitted, all that information is automatically sent to their CRM high level. From there, the follow up process begins instantly with email, SMS, and voicemail. Most businesses are just collecting names and phone numbers, which leads to wasted time, no shows, and low close rates. So, if you want better clients or customers, you need a better filtering process. In this example, the $1,200 to $5,000 plus investment question field alone cut our no show rate in half. We're not hiding the price, we're qualifying for it upfront. On this slide, we're looking at additional Google Ads types that support and strengthen the overall marketing strategy just beyond reach. On the left, we have YouTube ads. These are used to visually showcase results and build brand awareness. This is especially powerful in the hair extension space where transformation and visual appeal play a huge role in decision making. In the center, you'll see display style search ads with images. These enhance traditional search by adding visuals, which helps the ad stand out and increases engagement, especially on mobile. On the right, we have discovery and display ads. These appear across Google's network, including mobile feeds and recommended content. These are designed to stay in front of potential clients who may not convert right away but have shown interest. Together, these ad types allow us to not only capture high intent traffic, but also retarget and nurture prospects across multiple touchpoints. This creates a more complete ecosystem where we're building awareness, reinforcing the brand, and increasing the likelihood of conversion over time. We're not running one ad type and just hoping. We're surrounding the buyer at every stage of their decision: awareness, consideration, and conversion. If you're a service business spending money on leads that don't convert and you found this case study helpful, let's talk. Book a free 30-minute revenue audit at globalsocialmediamarketing.com or email me personally at benjamin.kepner@globalsocialmediamarketing.com. I'd be happy to take your call as the CEO and founder of our company. We'll look at your current setup and show you exactly where the leaks are and how to fix them. As a Google Ads partner and a high-level partner, I hope that you've enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching.